Amigo, this is your time.
some noise for your mama's favorite agitator. I ain't saying none, unless I'm speaking for the paper. The great debates on my life is like an elevator. I'm going down, if you walk with me, then you walk with Satan. A wise man once said, now he didn't say none. Now I got paid some, I waffle like a baker. To survive, got me feeling like a faker. Tippy toeing through it, not trying to meet my maker. You never walk my way, I never found time home. Not ever in this place, I never saw the sun. I never walked this way, it never was my home. Not this place. Busy making new drama, so I got something to rap about. Self-inflicted stabbing doubt, baby, what's that about? So, acting like I don't know, and of course I blame my boots for the faults in my toe. Living life in the days, I don't know where I'm going. I get back to the airport like, honey, I'm home. Boy, I bathe in sin and still I cast the first stone. Satan saw me again and said, it's gone. You never walk my way, I never found time home. I never in this place, I never saw the sun. I never walked this way, it never was my home. I never not this place. Peter Piper, I'm Peter Piper, Peter Piper, I'm Peter Piper, I'm Peter Piper, I'm Peter Piper. It's hard, yeah, it's hard. Peter Piper, I'm 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 Peter Piper. It's hard, it's hard, yeah.
Well, they're going to make the change, and what a big moment this is for him.
Well, it certainly is. I'm sure he's going to be slightly anxious, but if he starts well, he'll enjoy the occasion. Let's hope it's a good debut for him.
Maloney. Jan Schupner. A very good tackle. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Bellegarde. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Sound piece of defending. And Wolves in a position of menace. Magnificent defending. Hwang Hee-chan. Big chance! And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
And a substitution in the offing. Maloney. And they have possession again. Good example of pressing without the ball. And a throw-in forthcoming. Jan Schupner. Dovedan. And it's a quality pass. And the flag does go up, offside. Just 15 minutes remaining. Dovedan. Intelligent threaded pass here. Can he put it in? Well, going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
Lemina. Pels. Promising looking ball. And Wolves will get the throw in. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And a goal at this stage could be decisive. And the deflection behind then for the corner. And there's the delivery. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Nelson Semedo. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Kilman. Pels. And on the ball, Sarabia. How can they nudge in front late on here? Now he must favour the cross. Can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! Who would have predicted this after the sending off? They have the lead now. Incredible!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And he takes it away. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he finish them off? And it's come off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Pels. Here's Lamina. Wolves unable to hold on to the ball. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story. Well, the main thing is he's got his senior debut under his belt. Interested to know what you made of his performance.
Yeah, I think he should be really pleased with himself. He settled in really well and certainly didn't look out of place. That's a good start for him.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Defended it well. Doyle. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And they're making a change. Delivered into the box. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. And what a magical save it was! Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Has a go. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ansaldi. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Nouri. Cunha. Really good block. And the referee says corner kick. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. In a decent position now. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Ansaldi. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Mateus Cunha. Smith Rowe. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Pels. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And a decent delivery. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, they have it again. Lemina. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Pels. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. Lemina. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches. He's driven in the corner. And dealt with it nicely. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, not long to go here. Can Wolves preserve the victory?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Nicely timed tackle. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Cunha. Oh, this looks useful. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Benedicak. Chances on. Can he find the net? And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Hernani. Lemina. And the referee blows the whistle. Wolves get the victory and take the 3 points. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Craig Dawson, clean challenge. And the emphasis is on creativity. Stopped a certain goal. Doyle. Mateus Cunha. Bellegarde. It'll go harmlessly through to the goalkeeper. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
A smart stop here. And they will make the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Has eyes for goal. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. That is how to apply the pressure. And teammates around him. Good looking move. It's got to be! And the keeper there to deal with it. And time for the change now. And over it comes. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Bellegarde. Intercepted effortlessly. Gomes. Mateus Cunha. Here's Lamina. He's lost it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Craig Dawson. Pels. Can they hit on the break? This could level it. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. This could square the game. It's got to be. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can they pick out? And ably dealt with. Trying to open them up. It just needs to remain icy cool. And the keeper comes to the rescue. They still have a chance.
Well, if they do get an equaliser, this goalkeeper has just pulled off a magnificent save.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Pels. Wang Hee-chan. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Blocked it brilliantly. Lamina. A chance to whip it in. He got in the way of that cross. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Basic. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, great defending. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Pivotal moment defensively. And there goes the final whistle, and fans of Wolverhampton Wanderers probably aren't going to be in the best mood after this, but today they have to accept defeat.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.